Hi, Srikanth.
Hi, Jian. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
All good.
Yeah. So I'll quickly jump into the discussion so that our recording is short and crisp. The focus of this is mainly for you to demonstrate how we can use AI and we can create the content as well as convert the content into a presentation with very minimal effort. So that is the purpose of this discussion. And also, I am recording this conversation, your presentation in this, so that I would also like to use this presentation recording with smart AI recording and also the smart AI companion features of Zoom, so that we can look at it at the end of this session. What kind of, information we are getting from this summary information, the transcript, as well as some key highlights of this meeting, how it is summarized, how this meeting is converted into a minutes of the meeting, as well as we could send it as an email to the participants. So all these features also I would like to explain at the end of this as part of this. That's the idea. So please take me through the way you create presentation, creating content, as well as creating a presentation using AI tools.
Sure. So we keep hearing a lot about how AI tools help us in improving the productivity significantly. So just to understand how this happens, I have tried using two AI tools which are very popular. So I will take you through that, and then let us see if we are left with wonderment at the end of it or more curious to explore further.
Sure.
Let me share my presentation first. So I'm just calling it how to create a PowerPoint using AI, but a presentation using AI. And also before you create the presentation, how do you create the content for that? So we will see that. So I will take you through this presentation. So the first tool which I use, which I have used in this exercise is very popular. Now it is there on everybody's lips. It is called ChatGPT. ChatGPT is essentially a context-specific search tool. But it is in the name, it presents data and information the same way as a human would present, rather than as search results, etc. It would create a human's kind of interface in terms of the language, in terms of the description, etc., as if somebody has written the description of the topic. So I just asked since we are talking to our insolvency professionals here, I thought I will just ask, please provide me a write-up on the topic AI for insolvency professionals, how they could use it. So immediately ChatGPT comes up with the title, how artificial intelligence can be leveraged by insolvency professionals, and it gives various topics, right? How it can be used in data analysis and predictive modeling. So a vast number of topics it has created. About 8 topics have been created in this by ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is one of the tools, and I have also asked ChatGPT, now that you have given me this topic and the various subjects under that, can you help me in converting this into a slide format, right? How I can organize this into various slides. So I have tried that. So the moment I ask ChatGPT, can you please arrange the above in the form of presentation slides? So then it goes into taking the content that it has already created. It will say slide 1, title, slide 2, introduction, slide 3, utilizing it in data analysis and predictive modeling, and so on and so forth. We will see all the 8 topics subsequently, but this is just to say how we went about doing that. So first it gave us the content, then it gave us the arrangement in the various slides fashion. Now, of course, at each of these steps, you are free to take the data and you are free to make some changes, etc. For example, if you have some basic data of yourselves which you want to come into the presentation, even those you could give in the message prompt, what we call as prompt. We always use the prompt to ChatGPT, and then it uses the information given in the prompt to structure this output. So we can always give our data that we need to present and ask it to make it as part of the presentation. So we can refine what we want to give. So this is the first step. where we have used a tool called ChatGPT. There are other tools, similar tools like Claude.ai, or even Microsoft has this Copilot, which is Copilot is actually based on ChatGPT, but they have their own interface and they also help to provide the same information. So step one we have done, which is created some content. We have had it arranged in the form of various slides. Now, how do we convert this same thing into presentation or slides? So let's look at another tool, which is an AI tool called Gamma.AI. So in Gamma.ai, you just log in, now Gamma has a prompt where you can give the text which you want to use for generating the slides. So that is called prompt editor. So what I did was I took the ChatGPT output, right? That did a copy paste, just cut, copy paste here. So title 1, title 2, title 3. So there are 8 cards. So if you see at the bottom, it shows 8 cards. So 8 cards is nothing but 8 slides, essentially, what Gamma has created by looking at the data that I have presented to it. So it just needs a text, it understands, and it then gives an output of 8 different slides. So this is Gamma.ai. Now, Gamma also has the facility for us to choose a theme, right? There are multiple themes available, presentation themes in terms of color, in terms of font, in terms of some of the dark, light, professional, etc. So I had chosen one particular theme from this. This is just the slide where you can see that the screen of Gamma, where it allows you to choose the different kinds of fonts, themes, etc. So based on that, it will create a certain output. Yeah. So let's see what it does next. So next, it tells me that the export can be ready at this point of time. It has given us 2 options: export to PowerPoint, export to PDF. So if we want a PowerPoint slides for our presentation, we just select export to PowerPoint, and automatically the PowerPoint is generated based on the information that we have given. And then it has created a PPT with 8 different slides. This is just the first slide that I have shown you. It is called the Leveraging Artificial Intelligence. I'll also show you quickly the PPT which was created using Gamma. So I'll stop this and I will open the other PPT.
Okay. So what you have done is using the free version, right?
Yes, this is using the free version. I'm sure, it allows, it may have certain limitations in terms of the number of presentations we can create or the kind of features that are available. But for a beginner, I think these are good. They can try, and you could use different people can use their own IDs and keep creating that. But if you're going to use it in a big way, then definitely you can go in for some of the paid versions of some of these tools that are available. They're definitely useful. So it has shown me a first slide, then it shows me. So if you see all this formatting, which is happening here, point 1, point 2, point 3, then there is an image in the background. So all this is created by Gamma. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to give the text. So next it arranges in the form of columns. It has given me the third slide. Then challenges and considerations it talks about, then it has talked about conclusion in artificial intelligence. Conclusion itself, it has created different, what is the next steps after concluding that, integration and transformation, impact, then next steps. For example, so this is a quick output created by Gamma. Obviously, if you are going to do a professional presentation, you will review what is created by Gamma. You can make some changes. Maybe you can run it through a couple of times. So those kind of things you can make. The idea is that I could do this entire exercise in under 5 minutes. From the point I went into ChatGPT and asked this to create a presentation for AI for insolvency professionals, to creating a presentation based on that, it took me less than 5 minutes. So the technical process takes only that much time. What I would expect in real life, it will take a little bit more time is when to do some quality checks, to review the content, to bring our own inputs into that, to include our own data. Yes, it will take a little more time, but still the productivity efficiency achieved is significant. I would say it's quite amazing if we can manage to find a way of implementing these tools in our day-to-day work environment.
Yeah, that is quite fascinating. In fact, explaining this to me, you have taken more time than creating it. That shows,
Absolutely.
that's quite
Very
interesting.
true, very true.
Yeah.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, I find, a lot of such tools are available to improve our productivity as well as efficiency. By
Yes.
automating many of the tasks which we have taken a lot of time to gather the information, do the research, then putting it together and structuring it and converting it. That's quite fascinating. And how about, I think any other interesting features, one or two features which you could talk about in a paid version in terms of visual appeal, creating content?
Yes, I'm sure there are multiple such possibilities. Visual appeal in terms of the quality of the output, in terms of the images that they use, in terms of definitely there are a lot of features.
Very good. Good. Thank you very much, Srikanth. That is a very crisp and lovely presentation on how AI could be used for creating contents as well as converting it into presentation. And as I have captured our conversation, your presentation, using the AI summary tool, I would like to look at some of the features after, we will close this meeting. Then we will reassemble again after some time so that I'll show what are the things which AI Companion has captured in terms of the summary of these meetings, the important moments of this meeting, as well as how this meeting could be converted into a minutes of the meeting or an email which could be shared with the participants. Like this, there are a number of features which can include audio recording, video recording, summarizing, creating email, the whole thing. And if you want using the same summary of the minutes, then we can even convert it to a PowerPoint using the tool Gamma, which you have suggested. Sure. So maybe we will reassemble again after 5 minutes. I'll take you through that, what AI Zoom companion, AI companion of Zoom is capable of doing. Good?
Thank you.
Thank you, Srikanth. Thank you very much. Excellent. Thank you.